Hi, this is Shato and welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know if you can tell, but my dog is sleeping in here. So cute, let's not disturb him. Well, a few weeks back I did a Q&A kind of a post both in my YouTube community and Instagram stories, and thank you so much for all the questions that you have left. I'll try to answer most of it. I have everything in my phone. Okay, so the first question is by I was Batman _ a full video on your love story, how you met and everything would be amazing to hear. Well, I know this was one of the most common questions asked by multiple people, but and I understand, like, now that I'm here in the US for the second time, a lot of you guys want to know about our relationship, but it was kind of like a mutual decision among us that we won't talk about much about our relationship because we both believe the moment you share about your relationship, breakups tend to happen, and we don't want that because it took us a long time to be where we are today together. I don't want to ruin what we have made. So I hope you understand and I hope you respect that. But one thing I can share, we did not meet through a dating app. If something happens like really big in future, I would really like to share with you guys. We just want to have a relationship for now. I hope you understand. Okay, next question by Shikha Manyotra 4905. Namaskar Makka, my question is, were you doing a paid job or general volunteering during your stay of 2 years at Isha Yoga Center? Also, I did my inner engineering this August after getting a lot of clarity from yours and Vaishak's Abu Bhaiya's videos. Thank you so much. When I used to work as a fashion curator in Bangalore, that time I used to do general volunteering. I used to go like for 2-3 days every other month to Isha. But later, when I got a job offer from Isha Foundation, then I moved to ashram. So actually, I was never like proper stay at ashram volunteer. I was a paid employee there. Okay, next question. I can't read this, sorry. Skolionton 1000. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. But Namaskar Makka, please talk about how you manage your daily sadhana, tips on staying regular with it. Well, I am not at all regular with my sadhana. I'm just telling you honestly, I don't want to lie about it. Before Samyama, I was really regular because I had a purpose to do my sadhana regularly. And also, whenever I finished a spiritual course and I had to go through this 40 days mandala, I was regular then. But I don't think I have done like all the sadhanas every day regularly whenever I'm like outside ashram, because it's not really practical. Inside ashram, it is okay, the life is in a certain way, you don't have much responsibility, you don't get to cook, you don't get to do much, so you get a lot of time. But when you're like outside, it's really difficult. And especially here recently, since I am here in US, early morning routine is mostly around like kohan, so I can hardly manage to get 30 minutes for my sadhana. So mostly I'm doing like Shambhavi or Shakti Chalana Kriya, but I try to be regular with at least one of the practices. That's all I can say. I cannot like inspire you like before how I was. At one point I was even doing 4 hours of sadhana when my mandala was going on, but it's not like me anymore. Okay, up next is Durga 1010. I love these numbers like 1 and 0. I'm also like Shato for 100. Durga is asking, what's up lately? What is your state of mind? Are you happy, content, and fulfilled? How's 30 so far? Well, I don't think I can ever be fulfilled. I mean, temporarily maybe. When you're in a super spiritual state, you forget thinking about every worldly worries and responsibilities and all. Here, I would say if I think about like family life, I am fulfilled, but still I have a little bit of doubt. I miss that thing, like going to office every day and having a professional life outside home. That is something I'm missing a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But at home, I am fulfilled, like having to stay with my dog and my boyfriend. It's a happy life. I can say I'm like 90% happy for sure. Okay, next question is by Priyanshu Devnath UC4PT. Namaskar Makka. After wearing my Isha Rudraksh Mala, my focus on my studies has decreased. Is this because of Rudraksh Mala or some other reason? Waiting for your answer. Well, I'm giving you a generalized answer that will work every time. So if you feel like something is happening because of something, you just eliminate that. That's the only way you can discover what is the reason of the trouble. So maybe you just stop wearing your Rudraksh Mala. If you feel like your focus is back, that means that was the reason. And if you feel no change, that means that was not the reason. Okay, next is Pratyusha Madhapati 8283. Is your parents also a meditator? You mentioned that your family is atheist in one of your videos. What it is like to make them understand your spiritual journey? Have they been even slightly touched by your transformation? Well, no one in my family is a meditator, and it's okay for me. I never force anyone to go through that, but they appreciate because they have seen positive changes within me, so they don't deny that it works. Next, Supriya Panda 267. How do you manage the marriage pressure from family and society? I think family and society can only pressurize you in taking any important life decision only if you allow them to. For me, I don't even allow them to talk about my life planning, or they don't interfere in my life decision. This is a position I have earned. I have done something right in my life, and they they trust me. They have this bharosa on me that whatever I do, I take decision with maturity and I take time. I don't do things emotionally, so they trust me. They know I have my own plans, and of course they tell me to get married, and but nobody like pressurize me. And with the society, I don't know, I don't think ever in my life I let society judge me for who I am. It's just up to you. How much criticism can you take and how much you can ignore? I totally ignore, so I don't care. Okay, it's a good question. Akhil 3703. I just want to ask in quote, what if Sadhguru never came in your life? I don't know how my life would be. I really don't know, because that reality doesn't exist. But whatever I am today, because of at that point of my life, I discovered Sadhguru through YouTube and I decided to invest into my spiritual growth. That's how my reality is shaped today. Without his guidance, definitely I don't see myself happily here today. That much I can say. Okay, next. Ashish Negi 86. Hi, where have you been busy? What's happening in your life lately? Not much active on social media. Oh, well, yes, I was not really active on social media since I moved to US. That was because I wanted to give myself time. I'm not like permanently here for now, but last time when I came, it was a little different because I had a job, but this time I resigned and came. So I wanted to have like a alone time with Rishabh and my dog, and wanted to be completely sure before having a fake persona of being happy and everything is going fine. I was taking that time to figure out, and right now I think it's the best time. That's why I did this Q&A in fact. So I am going to be a regular from now on, and next I'll be posting all my life updates and also expect some travel vlogs. I'm so excited to share with you guys. Okay, one difficult question. Shamak 2604. What do you feel like when Sadhguru goes a little overboard and makes really unscientific, illogical statements? Because for me, it has reduced my faith in his spiritual advices and has made me question the credibility of Isha as in. So everything happening there ultimately boils down to business more than true spirituality. Okay. I think I have shared it before also multiple times. My spiritual journey did not start with Sadhguru. It started with different spiritual masters that I was following on social media. In fact, I was most influenced by Brahma Kumari, and I wanted to go to Mount Abu, wear white sari and all that. But I figured out Sadhguru, and within a month I did inner engineering, and after that, because I got benefited from inner engineering practices, that's why I did one after another. Even with Angamardana, if you see my old videos, I learned cycling, and only good thing happened after I started following the practices. But when it comes to spiritual scriptures, I was not really into Sadhguru books or his profound talks. For that, I rely on Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita, because I feel like when something authentic is already there, I better take from the ancient text and not just listen to a long format talk. I mean, with full respect to Sadhguru, but his talks are mostly like public speaking. It's not based on like proper scriptural knowledge. And in public speaking, fact doesn't matter. It's more about having an impactful after effect on the public, and that's why I rely on Upanishad studies and Bhagavad Gita. So that's my stand with Isha practices and Sadhguru's talks. Okay, I think I have answered most of the questions. Apart from that, on Instagram, most of the questions were like, when are you getting married? Have you moved to US and all that? If something big happens, trust me, I will definitely share with you guys. I would love to share with you guys. So stay tuned, and if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you like, and please do subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also follow me on my Instagram. Link is in the description. That's it. Bye.